Dustin, you're a little closer than Callie. Do you remember what your recovery was like and kind of what was it? Was it as bad as you thought it was? Was it worse than you thought it would be?
A little bit of both. In the sense of it was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. I mean, you guys talk about the different possibilities, and I didn't have a lot of those. I didn't have the acid reflux and things like that. I do think it was how I managed it, and some of it was my body too. So I didn't have those things. I think the harder part of it was in that first 3 weeks. Start, especially you're only doing the liquids at first, and so then you start craving solid foods, and then you get
Mhm.
into the mush and like that level of Jello and stuff, and you're like, this is amazing, but you get over it real quick. And as you those first like 6 weeks or so, I don't remember the exact number. First 6 weeks is like you're striving for that next goal. And I think mentally it was a little more difficult than I thought it was. Like I got through it and it was okay, but you see things that you want, or you're having, you once you get to blended, you're having to blend things. It was great the first few days, but then you start getting about halfway through and you're like, okay, I want to chew food again. I don't want my gray stuff anymore.
Yeah.
So in
You
that
never thought you'd be
aspect,
so excited for pureed food, right?
oh, when you told me I could have pureed food easy, I was like, oh, great. And then I had it, and you would have thought I was having like the biggest, greatest dessert meal ever. And it was just pureed food. So,
Refried beans are just the best. That's the most
oh yeah.
best refried beans in your
Mhm.
life.
Or you said I could
Amazing.
have Greek yogurt and I could add a scoop of peanut butter, and I had that, and that sweetness in that would just because I hadn't had anything different. Everything was pretty bland at that point, was just amazing. So in those
Yeah.
aspects, it wasn't bad, but then it's like you work through it and different things like that, or like the water intake initially, like the 1 ounce of water early on, and making sure those aspects were a little more difficult than I expected, but like,
Tedious. Yeah,
yeah.
Mhm.
tedious.
And like Callie said, if you guys follow what you and your nutritionists are saying, you get through it, and they're there to support you. So it doesn't feel that bad. And
Mhm.
you're if you're looking for the goal, it's something you're working towards it.